If I can get all this area done this episode, that would be beautiful. I actually think I am done. Windmill. Ingrid's house? Did I go there? Yes, yes, that's where Tuk Tuk is, or whatever his name is. Not Tuk Tuk. Tom Tom? We will explore the whole village. Is the game a bit quiet, chat? Maybe it's me. No, I do think it's a bit quiet. That's better. Yeah. I think that's everything, right? So where the hell is what's his name's house? Edric. Let's go see if we can speak to this Edda again. Ooh. Scroll of Restore Minor Endurance. Clear its shield. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that's everything. Is there anywhere I missed? Did I go here? Maybe not. No, I went here. Didn't get that though. Alright, back to Valewood.
To whispers and shadows.
Nope. Okay. Alright, save. Let's hope the grappling hook is what we needed. I would assume it is. Yes. Use the grappling hook. Bastards, you lose it! You give the grappling hook a few swings and let fly, and the hook lodges easily behind a pile of stone. Climb to the top. With the help of the rope, you make your way to the face of the wall and over the side. That's so cool. Was it worth it? You're damn right it was. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I put myself out of reach of the beast circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. Damn, he died to the wolves. That's so cool. What the hell? So cool. Love little things like that. Alright, we've done this whole area, right? Except the bear cave. What I will do before that is check our inventory. And let's see here. We've got a scroll of minor endurance. It's an AoE. And I will give that to myself. We also have Fulvano's gloves. +2 dex. What does dexterity do? Where are the stats? I'd love to see what that does for a wizard. Action speed, that's so good. Oh, I love that quality of life. Look at that. Love that. Okay. That's really good find. That was 100% worth. Alright, up we go. Up we go. We've got a bear to fight. No! I didn't think we were getting there. I didn't think it was. I thought it was going to be a whole ass area. Okay, it was just a cave. Alright. So this is verse will, and maybe I shouldn't have got 2 spells verse will. I might have messed up there. That's reflex. He's got fan of flames. And he's got minor missiles. Okay. -10 will for 3 turns. Dazed for 3 turns. Can we see their stats? No. Well, you would assume the young bear's a bit more of a derp. Let's try and confuse him. Oh. That's going to take a while to get used to. No, there's no way it does that. Oh my god, that is gonna be weird. What? That is so annoying. That's so unfortunate. I didn't know spells worked like that. 2 bears, yeah. Well, we're gonna buff our crits. We're gonna get the hell back. Oh! Nice. Yeah, look at his stats. Oh my god, you right click on him. Did it just say... How do I get to this? Is that 6 will? Is the last one will? I think it is. So his will is bad. That is arse. That is so bad. Oh my god, he got 1 shot. When a party member reduces their endurance, they are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight. But as long as your side is victorious, they will regenerate their endurance. Oh my god, they can die. What's good, Tal? So... should I cast this here? Because they're going to both push me?
I
don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I don't get the difference. Good autosave. Very good autosave. I don't understand that. I don't understand why the first one didn't cast. We need to understand this before we carry on. So... That was a really close fight. Okay. Interrupt to... So maybe this is a slow casting spell? Where does it say that, though? How am I meant to know? I have no idea.
Indeed. Yes.
Can I buff myself before... No, it's only in combat.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea how we're meant to know that.
Yes.
I guess time will tell. So... Yeah, like... Oh, I see. I see on the turn order. I see. I see. I get it.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Okay. I get it. Good. That's actually pretty cool, now that I think about it. You gotta play around how the... You know, they're going to think.
Ulu. Then.
Oh, he's on our team! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! It just killed its own child! Yes! Video games! Yes! I just made the... Wait a minute. I'm a horrible human being. Okay. Let's blind you. Evil playthrough!
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Okay, as you can see at the turn order at the top. Okay. That was my fault earlier, not paying attention. It's a classic staple of Mario. Yes. He can't take a hit, he'll die. Wait, is he still casting? Oh, did I mess up?
Oh?
I did mess up. I did. Does it cancel the cast?
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Yes.
It's blinded though. That worked. Let's keep reducing its accuracy.
Lavaru beyond seek!
And you're just gonna burn it.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Come on.
Yes.
How are you alive?
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Yes! Ooh! Yes! What a fight! Hey, don't mess with two mages. Do not mess with two mages. My favorite part was when I made the mum kill her own son. Let's get a like and subscribe for that one. Anyone else? What the hell is going on here? This body's like glowing.
What have we here?
Ooh! Scroll of Tanglefoot. How does the turn-based combat feel I'm about to reinstall? Feels amazing so far, Joa. Genuinely brilliant. Absolutely loving it. I haven't got no complaints about the turn-based combat. Complaints about the game, if I was to be super nitpicky, more voice acting would always be lovely. And the fact that sometimes to find stuff I have to go into scouting mode. But I'm hoping that the better our perception gets, the less that will happen. That's about it. That's all I can think of right off the top of the bat. Game feels great though. A morning star. Alright, what the hell is going on here? A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. Touch base. Sorry, reach out. You reached out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a... Oh! Oh, we're reliving the guy's... what's it called? Okay, so you reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. He got knocked in the head. Light blooms at the edge of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern and the darkness extends far into its depth. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, and fall. So we died to steal. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. My god, this writing's good. Alright, so I called it. What's good, Krem? So I called it. So the guy killed his best friend because he was having an affair with the best friend's wife, blamed it on the bear. Bob's your uncle. And then there is a great dark shape above you. And then there is more pain. The vision recedes and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet and the spectre lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. So we are the kid from The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Huge spoilers there for Sixth Sense, by the way. Actually, no, it isn't. Alright. I met him on the road, your friend. What's clergyman? What is that? Sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter, until you are alone once more. Alof looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. Yeah, I'm fine. That's good to know, but I don't suppose you could tell me what that was all about. I'm not really sure. It's just recently started happening. Indeed. At the risk of sounding patronizing, you should probably have that examined. It's a shame that Lord Raedric hanged half of Gilded Vale. The Valayan dwarf might have know something about your condition. Let's continue on. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, let's continue on. Top 10 anime betrayal crew. Okay, so that is so interesting. So now the game has gotten even deeper because I'm assuming throughout the game we're going to be, you know, dealing with, well, dead people. And, you know, sorting out their quests and stuff like that. That is going to be really interesting. Alright, we've done this area. Beautiful. Now, I assume there isn't fast traveling in this game. This is my kind of fast traveling. Oh, there is fast traveling, but you know what I mean. That's fine. Could I go back to Silent Liss? Probably not. Reach out, touch base. God, that's such a legendary FIFA song. Okay, what house is that? Tom Tom. I forgot his name. Tuk Tuk? It doesn't matter what his name is. We're coming for him. I told you she was for the streets, chat. I can sense these things. I wonder if she was in on it. And you know what? Well, she's still cheating on her husband. But I wonder if she was in on it. Let's find out. Well, well, well. The Crimson Cape.
How do you do?
I know what really happened in the bear cave, Nonton. The colour drains from Nonton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. He shakes his head immediately. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the... I feel like this isn't going to work. I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived them. I saw you cut him with the knife. That's not possible. How could you possibly know? I left no sign. Fool! Nonton, wait. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. The plot thickens. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. Nonton, we met and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. We've some coin saved up. You could have it. If you'll only let us go. Now, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to assume she's telling the truth. I don't want to be the, is she telling, she could be lying. I'm not going to lie. Crazy situation right in front of us. This is the first bloody situation of the game. So let's say he was beating her. Then yeah, if you're a good friend of hers and find out back in, let's say in this times, hey, you fight it out. And Nonton did it in his way, which is kind of an insanely smart way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, right, Gary? This is a really good quest. So, man beats wife. Man's best friend falls in love with wife, teaches her proper love. Then they set up the man who was beating his wife to go and die in a bear cave. Is that justice? Justice! Or should I wreak justice right now? Is it wreak or reap? Reap, sorry. You know what? Fair enough. Give me the money. You did cause a man's death. But, like, I don't know if she's telling the truth. You know what? Fair enough. Hand it over. Thank you. 50? God, my heart. I have too much empathy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. For your compassion. Let's go, Nonton. We've a long way ahead of us. What a brilliant... Was that the first quest? Is that main quest? Was that a main quest or a side quest? What's good, Midwin? Hope you're doing well. That was a very good first quest. If stuff like that keeps up, that's brilliant. Those are the quests you want. Fammy with the 5 months. Thank you. Appreciate you. Those are the quests you want, chat. Those are the quests you want. Wonton. Oh wait, no, it was Tonton. Am I wearing light armor? No, I'm wearing medium armor. He's wearing no armor. Oh, let's give him something. There you go, bud. Oh, new hat unlocked. Now, I don't like the fact that his hat's bigger than mine. That does things to my insecurity. So, we will be wearing the bigger hat. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. There you go, buddy. Alright. Cool. Honestly, yes, family, you did miss an hour, and it was a good hour, but it was just mostly talking to the whole city. Except for the cave. We did the cave and the ruins. Hey, hat envy is a real thing. Guys, have you ever seen a random man walking down the street and he's wearing like an old school like hat and you're just like, damn. Now that's a hat. But you're just not that kind of hat guy. And then it makes you think for a minute that could you be that kind of hat guy? But then you aren't. Do you know what I mean? You aren't. So yeah, hat envy is a real thing. Only people who have something to hide wear hats? No, that's not true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I own 5 hats. Alright. What are you saying? There are 5 bodies in that closet right there? Ridiculous. They're bald spots, am I right? What are you on about? Oh, all bald. Oh, right. Yes, bald people love hats. Alright. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go and look for that other... we need to go and look for that group. I'm assuming they're at the pub. I'll do that right now. Yep, here they are. We do need to rest though. Good comms.
Welcome.
I'd like to hire a room. I think I'm gonna get a tank until we get one. No spoilers on when we get a tank, by the way. Inns allow characters to rest without using camping supplies. Cheap rooms are usually available, but if you have copper to spend, you may consider the more expensive options. I wear a trilby to work when it rains. My wife thinks I don't pull it off, but I'm pretty certain that's hat envy. Yeah, that's hat envy. Yeah, see, it really be the closest ones to you, Tal. Yeah, exactly. Your wife wants to wear a trilby. That's pretty badass that you wear one. Those are the hats I was thinking of, by the way. Trilby and like the mafia hats, the flat ones. Can't remember what are they called? Tommy guns? No, that's not him. I'll take a perception and mechanics buff. Why not? Ah, lovely. Fedoras. Fedoras. See, that's hat envy. Oh. Okay. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallow trees. The creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Look at that art, man. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, because of her hot, nasty breath, she speaks a word. Watcher. Oh my god, that's close to the word Witcher. Witcher. Sorry. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath. Still permeating your nostrils, until you look to your side and realize you hired a dwarven. Sorry, that didn't happen. Sweat runs down. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Bro, the writing is so good. And it really helps how good of a narrator I am, right, chat? Did I level up? What the hell's this? Oh, that's our buff. That's our buff. How long is that? Oh, I wonder if that's just forever. Hello, guys.
Gods keep you.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Olof narrows his eyes. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. Smells like it too. Trumbull says you've been, you know what, let's hear their side of the story. I saw you outside of the mill. What was that all about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account of he's got the mill to his name. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's about. Now shove off. What are you doing in here then? What if I buy you all around? Will you talk to me then? Fair enough. You bring us something to wet our throats, and might be I'll feel up to trading words. Okay, do I not have beer on me?
Hail and well met.
I brought drinks. 3 beers. Oh, so you have. By the flame, I never thought I'd be so happy for a mug of the Black Hound's shite beer. God, that's good. Alright then, you got my attention. What is it you got to say that's worth a round of drinks? So I'm seeing resolve is insanely important. Like, that's 3 times now that we haven't been able to do it. Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against a wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. What? Maybe you could tell me more about what's going on. It's like I said, the miller's in charge of the grain prices. He says they're fair, but I know for a fact that folks like Orfra pay half what we do. And maybe we've been a bit rough with him. But what are we supposed to do? We can't keep paying. We're going to starve. And do you think Trumble's going to be sorry about it when we do? I mean, Trumbull did admit that he is charging some people more than others. But Orfra has a baby on the way. It's me. Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against a wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. You're right. Things go on like they are, we're just going to end up hanging from that tree out there. Tell Trumbull we'll leave him be. Don't know what we'll do now with the crops failing. Haven't got another trade to speak of. I think Pasca needs a hand around the inn. Good for you, guys. Good for you. Now kill yourselves. Wait, what? Alright, let's leave. Chat, should I sell all my junk in this game? Would you sell your junk? What do you mean don't go weak on us? Never! But you did miss the start of the stream. I have been suffering with... it's been a long day and lots of allergies. But no, don't worry. 4-hour stream today, minimum. Alright. Oh, shrooms! Sell all my greys? Got you.
Well met, friend.
I spoke to Swainer. I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's really great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. Well, that's how I got through to him. I owe you a great debt. Here. He pulls a coin purse from his hip and pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation. And you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done to me. Keep it, you've had a hard enough time. What is this fake woke nonsense? That's really all you can afford? I saved your family. That's more like it. No, I'm glad to have helped. 20 copper? Pulls out shotgun. No, I'm joking. I'm back to work. Look at that. I have too much empathy. 20 copper? As a regular Trilby wearer, my junk has value. Okay. If I were you, so I wouldn't sell my junk. Yeah, but junk. But somebody told me we need to sell our junk, so... You know what I mean? Your narration really is a thing. Thank you, thank you. Wait a minute. Rooms! Alright. We have nowhere to go except for down here. Let's have a look at the journal. I really hope it's a good one. Look, it's your whole biography so far. Okay. Where's the... Oh. Oh, I need to go to the tree. Let's close that. Let's close that. What's the difference between tasks and quests? Are these side quests? How do I know if they've... Obviously, these have been done. Is it because they're grey? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. This isn't as clear as... It's not clear that I've done them. I did want to hire a tank. The turn-based combat is much more up my street. Enjoying it. Let's go, Joa. That's great to hear. So we have quests. Is this the main story here? Yes. The hollowing of the Deerwood. And these are the ones we've done? Okay, I get it now. Oh, they're grayed out. I'm a derp. Sorry, they're grayed out here as well. Sorry, I'm a derp. So that's the main story. Find the dwarf woman. But we've got a few more. We've got buried secret. Search the temple. That's what we're going to do. Can't wait to do that. Travel to Unslug's compass and speak that. Okay. And travel to Black Meadow. Okay. Looking forward to these. All right. Okay. Let's go underground. Oh no, yeah, no, let's go speak to the tree. Speak to the woman on the tree. The difference, my wife gives me tasks to do, but in my head I complete quests. You think you're so funny, huh? I think it's a matter of complexity and reward. Gotcha. Man, I'm loving this game, man. Such a strong start.